Hi Virgo, and welcome to your reading for October 15th to 31st, 2020. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. If you like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. If you want to formulate a question, by the time we get to the outcome card, I can tell you if it means yes or no, as well as give some other cards of insight for clarification, and then some maybe some cards of advice. So we're just going to get started with your reading. In your current situation, you have the Magician. The Magician is a card of basically you have all the tools. You are manifesting what you want. You have all the tools to manifest what you need and what you want here, Virgo. Very nice. So what is helpful or challenging in this situation for you, Virgo? What is helpful or challenging in this situation? Oh, you have the Three of Cups here. So this is celebrations, happiness. You have reasons to celebrate here. So very good. So something you've manifested is making you very happy here, Virgo. Very nice. And what are some past issues? What are some past issues for you here, Virgo? Wow, we've got a lot flipping over. We're just not going to take all those. Sorry about that. Fumbling around here. Okay. So some past issues for Virgo. There's one that came out. Okay, so you have the Knight of Swords. So in the past here, you could feel like you couldn't take action on something. There was nothing you could do about it. You know, you felt like you just kind of had to sit around and wait around. There was something you maybe felt like you had to take some action towards, but you felt kind of restricted from doing so in the past here. And so in your immediate past, Virgo, what is going on in your immediate past here? Okay. So you've got Justice and the Ace of Swords. So, you know, something that was done wrong in the past is being made right. You could be dealing with some legal matters here. And then there's some truth and clarity around the situation, some communication, and like a victory with truth and clarity and communication. So there's some clear, fair messages that were coming into you here, Virgo, or that you've received. Yeah, so it's very fair, something, you know, very fair, and some fair communication come around. And your overall attitude here, so your overall thoughts about the situation, we have the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, it's definitely, you're wanting to collaborate, you're wanting to work with others, you know, you're wanting to just, just work with others towards a common goal here, Virgo, is what I see. And what is coming up for you in the immediate future for Virgo? What is coming up in the immediate future for Virgo? For October 15th to 31st, what is coming up in the immediate future? So what is about to happen? Okay, we'll go with this one. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. So you are, you know, you're going to be just being quiet. Maybe not talking too much, just taking everything in, paying attention to your surroundings, maybe just listening to your intuition here, and just kind of keeping quiet and observing here is what's going to go on in the near future for you, Virgo. And what are your emotional concerns regarding this situation? And you have the Eight of Swords. So, you know, you could be worried, period, with too much thoughts going on. So you could be overthinking the situation here, Virgo, giving it to, which isn't, you could be overthinking and feeling trapped by your thoughts. So you're afraid that, you know, there's just too much thinking going on, and you don't want it to be trapping you here, is what you're afraid of, in what your fears are about that. And so oh my goodness. So how are others seeing you in this situation, Virgo? How are others seeing you during this time frame? We'll see how others are seeing you. How are others seeing Virgo from October 15th to 31st, 2020? How are others seeing Virgo? I had so many cards flip and flop, and then just wants that specific one. How are others seeing Virgo during this time frame? Whoops, that's too many. Wow, some people are opinionated, hey? Okay, let's see. How are others seeing Virgo during the time frame? Okay. Sorry, we'll go with this first one here. That flipped right out. Okay, so they feel like you're maybe a little bit burdened here. You don't like to ask for help, and you are maybe a little bit overworked and a little bit run down. Here is how others are seeing you at this current time frame, in this time frame, Virgo. So what are you hoping for? What are you wanting out of this situation? Okay. So you're just wanting, not wanting to have to do any more research, or really you just kind of want to, yeah, you don't really want to invest, or you're not very curious about the situation. You just kind of want to really not learn anymore. I think that's just what I'm getting. You just don't really want to learn or check into other things or other options right now. You're just kind of wanting to leave things as they are. You're not too curious about other options at the moment, Virgo. And what is the outcome for you during this time frame? October 15th to 31st, 2020. Outcome for Virgo, please. Could be dealing with Pisces here. I've got a Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, outcome. Wow, we got lots. Wow, you get your card coming out. It doesn't really surprise me at all. Okay, so you're moving away from something that you've kind of viewed as being troublesome or whatever. This is your card here, so of course you're doing your inner reflection and working, and you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be someone that's in a leadership role that you're going to have to deal with. And as far as an outcome, yes or no, definitely I say yes to this, whatever your question was. But yeah, you're going to be dealing with someone here that is a leader, and sometimes they can be a bit of a diva. So you could be having to deal with that. But you know what? Just go in, listen to your own intuition, and with this High Priestess, you may just have to sit and observe and be quiet and keep some secrets, or keep your opinions to yourself, maybe, is what I'm getting out of that, Virgo. So let's just get some clarifier cards on some of these. So I'm just curious about this Knight of Swords in reverse in the base of the situation. So feeling like, you can't really take any action here. So we'll just get some clarifier cards on this Knight of Swords on the base of the spread. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. So you felt like you couldn't take any action on a new passion. You couldn't take any action on a new career path or a new passion, is what I'm seeing in the past issues. Okay, and then this other one here for the Three of Pentacles, your overall thoughts. So you're just wanting to collaborate. What else can we say about that for the Three of Pentacles and your overall thoughts and attitudes? Okay, so you're maybe a little bit complacent here, Virgo. You could be a little bit bored or reevaluating the situation as well here with this Four of Cups. But it could just seem like kind of like Groundhog Day a little bit as well. Okay, the High Priestess coming out in the near future. So here again, you might have to just sit quietly and observe, but look at, that's too many again. Half the deck wants to fly out for you, Virgo. So the High Priestess, there we go. So Eight of Cups, it came up with that. So, this is, you are moving away from something, that you're abandoning a situation that wasn't emotionally fulfilling to you here with this. But, you're just being quiet and observing, and yeah, you're kind of, I still want to say you're just kind of trying to take control of your emotions, not let your emotions get the best of you here, and just being quiet and observing in the situation. Okay, so Eight of Swords in your fierce position. We'll just get a clarifier card on the Eight of Swords in your fierce position, Virgo. Why is this Eight of Swords in your fierce position? Not the ones come out. Okay, so the Ace of Cups. So you don't want to have to be worried about something. You want it to be emotionally fulfilling, so you don't want to be worried. You don't want to be worried about that or stressed over whether this is emotionally fulfilling to you or not, is kind of how I'm seeing that one. What about how others are seeing you as this kind of Wands, being kind of burdened? Yeah, being kind of maybe overworked or just tired or just too much on your plate is a Knight of Pentacles. So, but this burden could possibly lead you to have that stable future that you're looking for here, Virgo, with this Knight of Pentacles. It's slow and steady, wins the race kind of thing. And then in your hopes for the Knight of Swords in reverse. you're just hoping people aren't looking into you too much or keeping an eye on you too much, I guess. Maybe it's what you just don't want. You want to fly under the radar, Virgo. That's what I'm getting for that one. But let's just see what a clarifier card is for the... Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay, so you're wanting to fly under the radar because, oh, okay, so you don't, you know, you could have some regrets or whatever, and you feel a little bit stuck currently. So you're not wanting to feel stuck, and you're not wanting to have regrets, but you are just wanting to fly under the radar here with this Page of Swords in reverse. So let's just get a card of insight here for you, Virgo, during this time frame from this archetype deck from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And we'll just see if this gives us any insight. If I can just get one card. Oh, of course, there's that one flipped over. We'll take that one. So the Hunter comes out. That's a beautiful card. So we'll just look that one up because I'm just learning this deck. So we will just read right from the book. And then we'll get a good idea of what its message is for us. So the Hunter. So during this time frame, Virgo, we have the Hunter. So the Hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eyes. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery, feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented. Like the great hunting goddess who carries her quiver upon her back, the hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it is critical that you ask three questions. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand? So this is, you need to stay focused, energized, respectful, and you will get seasoned, kind of thing. So just to be careful, be careful of being irresponsible, poaching, or being violent. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, during this time frame. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. Happy Halloween, and I will see you in November.